Hi, welcome back. So we've talked about prompt and how we find the prompt and how we answer it. We've talked about claim and that's our answer. We've talked about evidence and how to find it in our text. And we've talked about reasoning and universal truths. I do want to say I did go back in and fix some of the errors here because remember, this is just an outline and a practice for us to write. What I'm going to show you next, though, is the actual CER in paragraph form. This that you see in front of you is really just an outline of your ideas. What you want it to look like is this. Here's the CER writing paragraph. Following the prompt, are video games a sport? And what I tried to do, so you would have this as an example, is see how the colors match up with your outline. So here's our paragraph. Video games cannot be classified as a sport. According to the article, sport is defined as a physical activity. And I had to give credit to the author because remember, these are not my words. While video games may involve major skill and strategy like other sports, it is actually a pretty sedentary activity where players sit during much of the competition. Do esports have fans and big competitions? Yes. But those classifications could also be used to describe the New York Times Spelling Bee or the Great British Bake Off, too. The major classification for sports is, by definition, physical activity. Video games do not offer much of that to their players, who are actually controlling the console. The video game avatar does the physical activity while the player sits and mans the controller. While video games offer excitement and competition, they do not offer physical activity, which is one of the most important classifications of sport. For this reason, video games are not sports. So you take your ideas that we outlined previously, and then you use them to create your paragraph. I do want you to take a quick notice here. What are the largest two portions of this paragraph? Your evidence and your reasoning. That's very important to take note of. All right, it's going to be your turn. Good luck.